Welcome back, history enthusiasts. Today, we're delving into a crucial chapter of American history: the Great Depression and the New Deal. Join us as we journey through the highs and lows of a nation grappling with economic turmoil and witness the birth of policies that would reshape the American landscape forever. The Great Depression of the 1930s stands as a stark testament to the unpredictable and often harsh realities of economic turbulence. Triggered by the stock market crash of 1929, this era unfolded as a profound chapter in American history, redefining societal norms and reshaping the role of the government in citizens' lives. As the nation grappled with the fallout of the economic collapse, it became evident that innovative solutions were imperative to lift the country from the depths of despair. The stock market crash of 1929, often considered the catalyst of the Great Depression, sent shockwaves through the American economy. The once buoyant optimism of the Roaring Twenties was replaced by a stark and pervasive sense of uncertainty. The repercussions were felt far beyond Wall Street. Businesses shuttered, unemployment soared, and families faced the stark realities of poverty. The economic paralysis gripped the nation, and the American dream seemed like a distant memory. Into this maelstrom stepped Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader whose vision and fortitude would come to define an era. Elected in 1932, FDR inherited a nation in crisis. His response was the New Deal, a comprehensive and ambitious set of programs aimed at providing immediate relief, recovery, and reform. Roosevelt's approach was multifaceted, recognizing that a holistic response was needed to address the complex web of economic challenges. One of the cornerstones of the New Deal was the emphasis on immediate relief. Agencies like the Civilian Conservation Corps, CCC, and the Works Progress Administration, WPA, were established to provide jobs and wages to the unemployed, allowing them to support their families and inject much-needed capital into the economy. These programs not only alleviated the suffering of millions but also served as a catalyst for the creation of lasting infrastructure. Simultaneously, the New Deal focused on recovery by initiating large-scale public works projects. The Tennessee Valley Authority, TVA, aimed to modernize the impoverished regions of the South by providing jobs, electricity, and flood control. These efforts not only tackled unemployment but also laid the groundwork for long-term economic development. The reform aspect of the New Deal was embodied by a series of regulations and safeguards aimed at preventing another economic catastrophe. The Glass-Steagall Act separated commercial and investment banking, and the Securities Act of 1933 sought to regulate the stock market, fostering a more stable financial environment. However, the New Deal was not without its critics. Detractors questioned the expansion of federal authority and the unprecedented intervention in the economy. Some argued that the relief programs were too costly and accused Roosevelt of overstepping the bounds of the government's role. The debate over the effectiveness of the New Deal and its long-term consequences became a central point of political discourse. Despite the controversies, the New Deal undeniably left an enduring imprint on the fabric of American society. Social Security, perhaps one of the most impactful legacies of this era, provided a safety net for retirees and the disabled, transforming the landscape of retirement in America. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, brought transparency to financial markets, instilling confidence in investors. As we reflect on this transformative era, it is crucial to recognize that the Great Depression and the New Deal were not isolated events but rather pivotal moments that reshaped the trajectory of the United States. The legacy of the New Deal echoes in subsequent governmental responses to economic crises and social challenges. The relationship between citizens and the state underwent a profound transformation during this period, establishing the groundwork for a more interventionist government in times of need. The lessons derived from the Great Depression and the New Deal remain pertinent in the contemporary landscape. As the nation faces new challenges, the question of the government's role in times of crisis continues to be a central point of debate. The delicate balance between intervention and individual liberty, a theme central to the New Deal discussions, persists in shaping policy decisions and political ideologies. In conclusion, the Great Depression and the New Deal represent a pivotal epoch in U.S. history. Beyond the economic turbulence, this period symbolizes the resilience of the American spirit and the capacity for innovation in the face of adversity. The New Deal, with its multifaceted approach to relief, recovery, and reform, laid the groundwork for a more inclusive and responsive government, leaving an enduring legacy that continues to shape the nation's trajectory to this day. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the Great Depression and the New Deal. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating insights into U.S. history. Stay curious, and we'll see you next time as we continue our exploration of the American story.